Hi guys, sorry this is late, it's not on a Wednesday, my weight loss update, but I will still call it Weight Loss Wednesday. I've had a very difficult week, not in regards to weight loss, but just feeling absolutely awful. I've been to the doctors and they have asked me to do some blood tests. They're basically going to check everything, like if I've got anemia or if my thyroid's alright and my B12 and just everything basically. But I mean, I really didn't know what was wrong with me. I was so weak and I mean I still am so tired. I got tingling in my fingers and toes, headaches, just exhausted, forgetfulness. Like I keep going into another room in the middle of doing something and going, what am I doing here? And almost like feeling like a zombie, like I'll just be sitting and just stare off into the distance and there's like nothing going on in my head. I'm not even thinking about anything and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? It's really weird and really quite scary in a way because I don't know what the hell's going on with me. So I went to the doctors and, well actually before I went to the doctors I did sort of Google some stuff and trying to find something and that would make sense to me, and I couldn't really find anything. I mean, MS kept coming up a lot, but I thought, God, I hope I haven't got that, just because that's, you know, lifelong illness. But then someone on Facebook posted something about aspartame and how, I'm probably saying that wrong, but how sweeteners in foods can affect people. And I started Googling that and looked up all the sweeteners. It's aspartame, acesulfame K. I probably pronounced that completely awfully. I'll put it here, the spelling. And sucralose, I think, are the three main sweeteners in foods. And you can basically get, well, I call it aspartame poisoning, which basically you exhibit all the symptoms: headaches, exhaustion, memory loss, forgetfulness, all that. And then it can actually start weakening your muscles, because basically sweeteners, Google this, they shouldn't be allowed in foods at all. Aspartame turns to formaldehyde, and if you don't know what that is, it basically, they use it in science labs to pickle like organs and like dead animals for study. So I mean, it's toxic. I mean, it really is toxic, and it's in drinks, you know, it turns into that once it gets in the body. And so you basically pickle yourself slowly. Now some people can get this reaction from like one stick of sugar-free gum, or they can drink 20 cans of Diet Coke for 20 years before they have a reaction. So everyone's different, but if you are suffering from headaches and exhaustion and feeling weak and you are drinking a lot of diet drinks or anything that's sugar-free, stop it, like immediately. Basically my doctor said there isn't really a proper test for it. He didn't really know much about it. It's not well known about, because obviously big corporations want to keep it, you know, under wraps, that it actually shouldn't be in food. See, this is it. I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the doctor said he will test for everything, do lots of tests on everything, and if they all come back normal, then it is aspartame poisoning. So he said, well, basically just cut it all out. And I said, oh, I have already. So it's been, 3-4 days where I haven't had anything with a sweetener in. And I'm feeling a little bit better, but it can take up to 3 months for your body to sort of clear it out. So I'm just hoping it'll get better. This is the problem. I just can't focus on anything. It's awful. Yeah, so don't have no added sugar things. So any like Diet Coke. I mean, the problem with me is I don't really have fizzy drinks that much, but because Weight Watchers said, you know, diet drinks are 0 points, have as much as you want, I started drinking things like that. And I never used to have them before. And so since I've been on the diet of like being healthy, I've actually been slowly killing myself. So, you know, something to think about. Is it really worth it? No, it's not. I mean, obviously I'm going to lose weight being super healthy and not have anything with sweeteners in. I mean, and literally they are everywhere. They are in thousands of food products. So I'm becoming obsessive reading labels now and just having all natural food. So that should help with my weight loss. And to be honest, I would rather have a drink now with sugar in than and use points than have you know, a sweetener, because if it makes me feel like this, I'm never going to touch anything like that again. And I just want everyone out there to know what these sweeteners do to people. It's really seriously bad, and I hope it's not left permanent damage, because it can. Yeah, Google it. There's so much stuff in there. And the other one, aspartame causes all these symptoms, but also like the other one, and sucralose, I think it's called, both been proven to be carcinogenic. So you can even get cancer from having them. So you know, I think people that are being healthy really need to take note on these things that are in food. I mean, they're not healthy. You know, we're trying to be healthy and be on a diet, and we're basically killing ourselves. So yeah, all fresh, all natural from now on, seriously, like, and sugar is good. Like, sugar is good compared to these sweeteners. You know, it's, at least we know it's grown and it's a vegetable, you know. Yeah, I'm totally going to change up my diet now. So apart from feeling so ill that I can't even like walk the dog because I'm so weak, I'm not doing a lot of exercise this week. I mean, she is going out and I am taking her a little bit, but I mean, I tried to take her the other day for a proper walk and I felt like I was going to collapse. I was so weak. It's horrible. I really feel awful. So she is going out, but maybe like 3 times a day, just a short walk rather than one long one. So I'm not doing a lot of exercise. But last week I lost 1.5 pounds, so I was losing weight. I'll do a recap of my points. On Tuesday, day 1 of week 4, I used 38 points. Day 2 I had 35. Day 3 I had 32. So I was trying to be really good, because I remember last week I was saying how I kept going over my points every day, so I was trying. Then day 4 I had 36, so I had to go over a few then. Saturday I had 37, and that's because my sister came home for the weekend and she asked for like chili con carne, so I made that. And then we had ice cream, and yeah, I was kind of bad then, 37 points. And then the next day she'd bought some chocolates, and I know I shouldn't say, oh yeah, I'll have some, but I did, and I had 42 points, which is really bad because I was trying to be good. And then Monday I had 32, so I kept in my points. And then on weigh in on Tuesday I had lost 1.5 pounds. So to be honest, I was quite pleased with that. I was thinking, after having all the chocolates and stuff at the weekend and a big chili con carne meal, that I wouldn't have lost any weight. But 1.5, I was really happy with that. So yeah, now I'm just like drinking water or squash with like cordial with sugar in, and I'm just counting the points. But I'm trying to drink as much water as possible. Please, anyone, if you are suffering with headaches or weakness or feeling exhausted, how many sweeteners are you consuming? Because it can be that. And so many people are being diagnosed with MS and other diseases, and it's, in fact, it is aspartame poisoning, because the doctors just don't even know about it, so they diagnose you with something else. When, I mean, I read one story of a woman that was in a wheelchair. She was suffering so badly, and she was literally getting ready to die. She was sorting out her will and everything, and someone said to her, you know, do you drink fizzy drinks? She said, yeah, all the time, and said, well, you know, stop drinking all sweeteners. And within 3 weeks she was walking again, like out of her wheelchair. I mean, it really is damaging, this stuff. So I just hope that if anyone out there is drinking or eating, you know, the sweeteners, please, you know, are you suffering with any symptoms? So there are 92 symptoms for the use of aspartame, and even one of them is death. So that's not really a symptom, is it? It's toxic in your body. So I just want everyone to know about it, and so that you don't have to feel as bad as I do right now. So yeah, I think that's about it. I might do a different video once I get my brain back about it, and I'll do a bit more research as well, but definitely look it up on, you know, Google, and, you know, if you're suffering with any of those symptoms, then, you know, don't touch it. It's horrible stuff. Well, no one should have it anyway. I mean, it's fake. Man-made products shouldn't be in our bodies, really, should they? I think that's about it. I can't focus on anything. I think that'll do, and I'm having a difficult week, to be honest. It's cold, I don't feel well, and I mean, I couldn't do my video on Wednesday. I am going over my points every day this week, so I don't know about weighing next week, but I'll try. I'm hoping once I feel a little bit better I get more motivated to go to the gym and stuff, but I'm not myself at all. So that's it for my update. Hope I haven't been rambling too much. I'm like, literally, I can't even tell what the hell I'm doing. So anyway, that's it for this week, and I will speak to you next week. Bye, guys.